set me free. No got border, go got you. When you don't talk and all of a sudden your voice comes out of your mouth, you're like, nah, what is that? Hi guys, welcome or welcome back. My name is Nisi. We are going to get into another GIDLE music video, and this time I want to introduce my parents, my mom and my stepdad, to GIDLE. So they will be coming with me to the concert. This is not their first K-pop concert. They have seen IU with me, ATEEZ, we saw the boys, they went to the BTS concert in theaters with me. So they are becoming my ride or die K-pop besties. When I started this channel, I was looking for ride or die K-pop besties. Who would have thought? Right in my own home. I mean, not in my home, but in my own family. And I don't know if part of it is that I know they enjoy the music, but I think part of it is that they enjoy me enjoying it, and I enjoy it with them. So I feel like we both get something really nice out of it. So this episode is dedicated to my mom and my stepdad. I want them to know that I'm just really thankful and to have family who support me the way that you guys do, who don't want me to experience things alone. You guys have done a really, really amazing job supporting me. I feel very loved. I feel very supported. And I'm very, very happy to bring you along with me to these concerts and to not be flying solo anymore. I feel like we make a little crew, me and my parents. So this video is for you. I want to introduce you to GIDLE. So we're going to start with just like some intros really quickly, and then we will jump into the actual reaction. Again, this is for my parents. Some of you are well aware of GIDLE. So just to start off, let's check out this nude picture. Parents. They're not all blonde like this all the time, but I really like this picture of them. There are 5 members of GIDLE. When GIDLE first formed, there were 6 members. The 6th member, you don't have to worry about the 6th member. Just know that she contributed a lot. Her name was Soojin, and she unfortunately was let go from the group for reasons we will not be rehashing. My parents don't need to worry about that drama, but she is doing very well. She's recently made her first solo comeback, and she sold a lot of copies of her first album. So Soojin is doing good, and we are rooting Soojin on, along with, I'm sure, the rest of the GIDLE ladies. So this is the remaining GIDLE members. These are the members that we're going to see on This Is Soyeon. So if you need to know one person, just know Soyeon is my wife. She's my wife. She's your daughter-in-law, okay? Soyeon is the leader of the group, and she's also the main bad bee of this group. She writes, she composes, she's a rapper, she is a boss in her own right. They seem like a really, really tight-knit group. They seem to really, really love each other. They're very quirky and fun. Minnie, right here on the left. Next to her, you've got Mion. We have Yuki. She's so cute. She's one of my favorite. She has a really, really unique, charming voice that I absolutely love, and she's very outgoing and quirky. I love all the girls, but I probably would say Soyeon and then Yuki are my favorites. And then we have Shua. Shua is the baby. She is the maknae. I know my mom and Calvin got this now. All right, let's get back to this music video is called Oh My God. So I asked my moots on Threads, and then I put a post on my community tab on YouTube, and honestly, both highly voting for Oh My God. So Oh My God is the winner. This was the MV that people thought I should introduce to you guys. I call this my lesbian ode. I think. I think it's my lesbian ode. That's how I like to imagine it, between me and my wife. It is, would I say it's quintessential of their sound? The cool thing about GIDLE, I think, that you guys will appreciate when you go see the concert is they're very versatile. The fact that Soyeon writes her music, you can tell she's inspired by lots of different styles and genres. Some of my favorite songs of them sound nowhere near alike. And I think that's one of the things that draws me most to them. I hope you like Oh my God. You're gonna have to tell me, and then I'm gonna come back and tell all these guys if you enjoyed it. My parents aren't prude at all, so I'm not worried about that. My subtitles used to be so good at like knowing, like when I watch something Korean, it would put on the English subtitles. But since I've been trying to practice with Korean subtitles too, uh, it doesn't know what to do anymore. Half the time it goes for Korean. All right, let's go find English. This might help you, Mom and Calvin, because it actually has the brackets of the names of the people. How I was telling you in the cab when we were riding home, and you got it right when I said 여자, 여자, I-dle, G, I-dle, and you said girl, and I was like, how did you know? Ooh. Okay. What is going on here? I just want to understand. I just want to understand what this opening motif is. It just looks so like it was giving me baby being birthed from a womb, but it's also giving me spider webs, and it's also giving me I don't know, the wine glass threw me off. I was feeling very womb-like until the wine glass. We'll come back to it. Ooh. Wow. Okay. Pause. The imagery, no wonder I feel like people must. I love this song, so I'm not going to discount that the song is also a reason why people would have recommended this one first. The imagery is so beautiful. Everything feels so lush, ethereal, with a hint of like sensuality. All of these like very romantic, huge set pieces, very like royal, very lush. These costumes, outfits. I just want to see this dress. Lush. Everything is lush, frilly, layered. Everything just has so much texture. And it complements so much with the layering of this almost like hymnal beginning of the song. Like we are praying. You know what I mean? The setting matches really, really well with the music. All right. Oh, it's so gorgeous. Oh, Neon looking like a queen up there. Oh, this feels like so orgy-esque. Oh, if everyone has their face covered. Dang, Minnie looks like she is desperate. Oh, her eyes. Oh my gosh, Mom. Calvin. That's Sujin. I forgot she's also in this video, so she has not yet left the group at this point. That is Sujin, the member who has left, who recently had a comeback, and she's doing quite well, and we wish her well. Sujin was like the sexy aura of the group at first, and she's a great dancer. That's what I remember of her. Yeah, there's something, the scenes with Soyeon with the white cloth, and then contrasting that here with all of these folks in these black covered cloths, lace. and there's so much fabric. Everything is meant to be soft and flowy and light. And then you just have these really hard edges as accents. I think of GIDLE a lot in that context. Soft, flowy. But when you really like look at everything around, there are all these sharp edges, or like this hard leather jacket as a juxtaposition to this like very soft, flowy purple fabric she has on around her. That's Soyeon. She said slurp. So it's basically like they're being seduced. This is why I call it my lesbian song, because they're seducing me. Ooh. I love how the looks are also transforming into like darker, more seductive, entrancing looks. Yuki looked so bright, white, in that white dress. Feels weird just to call someone white. Bright and light. When we first saw her in this hallway walking down, and now she's got these like red lines. Her makeup has forget what they call it when they put the red around the eyes, but that's a trend, that's a look. And then the really red lips. It's a good transition. It builds in the same way that they keep referencing like this burning hotness, and then we keep seeing fire fall to the ground and flames erupting. It's a nice build. Ooh. I can definitely see why Sujin was a center at that time. But Minnie does a good job now, I think. Oh. Even just the slight changes here. Oh. Black leaking. Like you're infected. This person has infected your body. A lot of wine glass spilling. Reminds me of blood. Ooh. She looks so pretty. The soft and hard is so perfect in this music video, guys. Like just even the contrast of, well, it'll flip in the between here, of the barbed wire, them being stuck behind these barbed wires, to this open, misty, flowing, where she's on this pedestal, not trapped at all, but like exalted. It's whoever this woman is, just definitely makes them feel a certain kind of way. Ooh. What are you saying? Ab imo pectore. Ab imo pectore. Is that Latin for something? From the bottom of my heart, or with deepest affection, or very sincerely. Latin. Not me not seeing the meaning completely described immediately afterwards. It's okay. Do your own research. Sometimes you don't know. Sometimes you gotta double check. You gotta triple check, okay? But it does say meaning from the bottom of my heart with the deepest affection. I'm getting slathered. Oh my gosh. I am overwhelmed by how this has shifted from so much white imagery to red. Before it was like white, white, white with splatterings of red, spilling wine glass, spilling blood, trickling nose thingies. Now it's the inverse. It's like we are slathering ourselves in red, and then we're getting these flashes of white light. We start like how we end. Great. Like a chant, like a prayer. Oh, oh, that's really cool that they had the translator. I don't often see that, but all right, I just want to go back. Minnie's acting her butt off in her eyes. Can I also say I really love these? They happen infrequently, these like really, really short artistic vignettes, but they're so barren. Like this is Minnie. You know what I mean? We've got bangs, we've got just a straight hair. We're not doing on any of the crazy design that looks amazing on her here, right? I love that they're almost being reborn naked in a picture like this. Very, very, very beautiful. See, doesn't that feel like a womb? Even that, it just feels womb. Ooh. Yeah, I feel like there's something here about rebirth. Maybe this person has awakened this part of you, this desirous part of you that maybe you were suppressing. And so we get these allusions to what feels like a womb-like state to represent that rebirth. That's just my constructive thoughts and criticisms. She's also my wife because she's sexy as hell, FYI. Look at her. Okay, remember what I said about how her look changes? They did such a good job with that. The building. Ooh. Neon always looking like a princess. Ooh. I love that when the glass drops, it actually is no longer filled with liquid, it's filled with fire. That's great. Play me around as a toy, destroy my rationality, come in as you like. As it is dangerous, I want to have it. I want to hold on to it. Eventually you're in my arms. Oh, just the simplicity of this chorus is so entrancing. It does what it's supposed to be doing, which is calling me like a siren's call. My ship is going to wreck on your shore, siren, if you keep calling me like this. She showed me all the stars. She opened my eyes. Come in. These set pieces are great. Call from hell. Can't stop, how can I escape from her? Like sugar-coated drugs. Oh, she said, if it's a sin, I will willingly take the punishment. So this person, it definitely evokes the untapped desire, the part that maybe you have been taught to be ashamed of, and this person has finally let you experience it without that shame, and you are set free by that. Surreally beautiful at first, and when I look back again, it's like a devil. So yeah, they kind of drew you into the sinner side. You liked it, but they kind of took you in. I can't imagine they did that to my Mion. Ooh. Falling imagery is pretty. I love that choreo there. Suja knows how to work that cloth. Oh, I didn't notice that the first time, you guys. It's like Eve's apple, but it's white. It's not red. Oh, they're playing with color so well. I like all these positions where Shua and Mian really feel like they're, like I said before, being exalted. It evokes what I think they feel from this person. This is a great addition, because I don't remember this being in the song. Correct me though if I'm wrong, if it is in the song. Oh, the whispers. Ooh. Oh dang, I didn't realize it looks as, it's like paint, but it looks like guts. And we're back into that like fetal womb position. A spirit stolen by the seductive music. That's good. This is a good choice. This is a good choice. This is a good choice, guys. We will have to see. Mom, Calvin, you're gonna have to tell me if you enjoyed this, especially with my breakdown of all of like the really, really beautiful visual representations that I feel like bring the song to even more life than it already does with just the music and their voices. I also think they did a lot with very, very stark backgrounds. I'm very, very impressed by the textures that they added to what looked to be a sound stage that they put a lot of practical production work into. That was beautiful. I also think, oh my God, I think of it a lot as my, my lesbian song. Because I do think when I listen to that song, it's like they're awaking my love for GIDLE. Like they are awaking that same feeling in me as they're talking about in the song that's been awakened in them. You could really think of it literally as a person that you met. Or I, as a fan, can think of this song from the perspective of what they're singing about in this song and what they're showing in this music video is exactly how they have made me feel as a fan of their music as well, right? So all of a sudden now I'm the one singing, oh my God, and they're the representation of the seductiveness that has captured me and has kind of captivated me that I don't want to let go, even though sometimes it's kind of dark and moody in there and a little sinful. You'll see that they consistently will use he or she. It doesn't really matter when they're singing, even though they're females. So I love, love, love that about her. It also feeds into my delulu-ness of the fact that she could be my wife. So that was, oh my God. It was really good. Mom, Calvin, all the rest of you watching. I hope that you enjoyed this. You got maybe a couple of extra information that you already knew, but that's okay. Mom and Calvin, I hope the extra information helps you. And I want to teach you more about all of the groups and the genre that we have been diving into together. And I also want to say I love you very, very much. And thank you again. And to you guys watching who are not my family or blood related to me, I thank you guys as well for watching. For those of you who voted, I think you picked the right choice. I appreciate it. So hopefully see you next vid. Bye. Oh my God. She took me to the sky. Oh my God. She showed me all the stars.